As the row over who owns Migingo heightens, one thing is perceptibly clear, that despite neither Kenya nor Uganda outrightly claiming the island's ownership, Uganda has the upper hand. Just how did it get to that position? For starters, the most visible thing is Uganda's flag on the island. The Ugandan authorities are also collecting taxes.
When you hoist a flag in any territory, what that means is that you are laying claim to that territory, that it belongs to you. Secondly, also one should say that if you allow the Ugandans to levy fees on Kenyans, then it's like you are acceding that that's their territory.
Today, the Ugandan government spokesman said it's only Ugandan police that are in Migingo by agreement of both governments.
If it is a question of having policemen to maintain law and order, then because it's still a disputed territory, then there should be policemen from both sides. Remember when the dispute still first arose, there were some 8 or 9 security police forces from Kenya who were later withdrawn. Why were they withdrawn?
Diplomatic missions from both countries have met over the row, and even after a communique from an interministerial meeting indicated that Uganda should withdraw troops and its flag as technocrats work out where the island lies, Uganda has apparently ignored all this.
This is a diplomatic game they're playing on Kenya. And the problem I have with the delegation from Uganda is that it's a delegation that doesn't have the ability to have a final word. It appears that it is a delegation that is sent but then has to go back to the commander-in-chief and take instructions from above.
So what should Kenya do?
For the status quo to remain while technical experts work on the question of who really owns this island, then either all troops, Uganda and Kenya, should not be in that particular island. Secondly, no flag should be flying on that particular island. If it happens that the flag of Uganda is still flying and that Ugandan troops are still there, and yet this is a disputed territory, then it calls into bearing that Kenyans should also hoist their flag there, that Kenyans should also have their troops there. Indeed.
Uganda has gone as far as putting a curfew in Migingo. The island's population is largely Kenyan. It is situated 15 kilometers from mainland Kenya compared to 260 kilometers from the nearest mainland point in Uganda. Clearly, it appears it's an act of aggression, but the Kenyan government still appears reluctant to counter. Hussein Mohammed, Citizen TV.